What's up traders? So for today we're gonna do a nice 5-minute scalping strategy. I already made a previous video about it. I made a short about the strategy. Backtest this strategy 100 times and see how profitable this strategy really is. First and foremost, always go to indicators and add the MACD. The MACD, guys, the moving average convergence divergence. Second, guys, add the market bias from Professor X. Shout out to you, guy. And last but definitely not least, add the twin range filter from Colin MCK. Alright, so this is the setup that we're gonna use for this scalping strategy. Notice that we're gonna have it on the 5-minute time frame, and now we're gonna adjust some of the settings for this strategy. Now first go to the MACD. Now let's adjust the settings for the MACD. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to style and we're gonna remove the MACD and the signal line. Also add some colors to the color 0, needs to be green. Also this one, turn them all the same color green, and for the color 2 and 3 same color red. Alright, this is the setup for the MACD. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go to the HR market bias and let's adjust some of these settings. For the period we're gonna go with 60 and the smoothing is gonna be 10. Also remove the Heikin smoothed indicator and let's go. This is the setup for this strategy. Now I'm gonna explain a long position and a short position, and afterwards of course I'm gonna backtest it 100 times and show you guys the results of this strategy. So guys, how do we trade this strategy? It's very easy. 3 things need to happen before we can take a short position or a long position. First I'm gonna explain the short position. For the short position, 3 things need to happen. The first thing is the MACD needs to turn red. So now let's wait for this to happen. Also, we need the short signal. What we already saw there is that the candle repainted, so always wait for that confirmation candle. So what we're seeing right now, that one of the 3 things happened before we can take a short position, and that is that the MACD turned red. Also wait for the twin range filter and for the market bias to turn red and give a short signal. This is in essence where you can take your short position, but always wait for that confirmation candle. So this is where you can take your short position, guys. Always use your risk reward of 1.5 and set your stop loss at the wick high or wick low. So for example this 1.5. Now let's see how this strategy plays out. So what we're seeing right now, guys, is that our target got hit. This is in essence how you take a short position. Now let's explain a long position. For the long position, it's exactly the same, but then vice versa. So what we need for a long position is the 3 things. The first already got hit, and this is the market bias, it gave a long. After that, what we're seeing right now is that the MACD also turned green. So we only need one more thing, and that is that the twin range filter is also turning green. So what we saw is that it turned green. Always wait for a confirmation candle. And now let's take that long position that we want. Always use your risk reward of 1.5 and set your stop loss at the wick high or wick low. So for example, this is the setup. Now let's see how this strategy plays out. Bam, easy profit, guys. Alright, remember guys, these two setups that I did were cherry picked. Now I'm gonna do a 100x backtest strategy and show you the win rate. Let's go. Alright guys, so here are the results of the strategy. The strategy was the true range filter and market bias in combination with the MACD. My first thoughts, I really like this strategy guys. It has a very decent win rate and I might made some nice gains on this account with this strategy. First, let's dive in. So the time frame that we used was 5 minutes. The risk reward that I use, like I always use for almost every strategy, is 1.5. The trades that I took were 100 and the days it took me to take these trades was 43 days. The most consecutive wins that I had were 7 and the most consecutive losses were 4. Well, what I previously stated, the win rate is quite decent. It's 63%. I really like this strategy in combination because you use 3 indicators and yeah, I think they blend well together. The stop loss was at the swing high or swing low and the gains on account was 23%. Oh, I see that I forgot the Goa 1% stop loss, so I'm gonna add that one into the comments. Guys, I'm quite curious what you think about this strategy. If you use this strategy, tell me in the comments what you think about it and yeah, how it works out for you guys. At last, we really appreciate you guys that you support our channel. If you liked the video, maybe subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you really want to support us, yeah, check out our BYBIT link for the referral program. We also have a Discord. If you like it, you can check it out. And we also have a Patreon. Yeah, this is the video for this week, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And happy trading. Cheers.